China's breakthrough in desert oil drilling is rewriting expectations of what lies beneath the Taklamakan sands. Once labeled the Sea of Death, this remote region has now become the stage for some of the deepest drilling operations on the planet. Engineers have pushed their equipment to unprecedented depths, tapping oil and gas in places few thought to explore. These record-setting wells represent more than impressive numbers. They signal advances in technology, energy security, and even life in the desert. Recently, the China National Petroleum Corporation completed a vertical well reaching 10,910 meters in the country's northwest desert. Crews endured extreme heat and shifting dunes, testing both human skill and specialized tools. This drill will provide geologists with new data on deep rock formations and underground fluids, guiding future exploration and mapping oil reserves in the region. The project showcases China's growing mastery in ultra-deep well engineering and is expected to create local jobs and services, while researchers use the collected data for years to come. However, such feats come with questions about cost, safety, and environmental impact. The success has already caught global attention, likely drawing investment into ultra-deep drilling technology, while spurring innovations in heat-resistant materials and advanced drill bits. Environmental experts are closely monitoring how the project manages its footprint in such a fragile landscape. Energy planners believe the well's output will help stabilize supply during peak demand and assist in modeling other promising sites across the Tarim Basin. Another milestone came with the Shanbei No. 10 well, drilled to 8,591 meters in the Taklamakan Desert. Its open-flow test produced flaring gas that burned with a bright orange flame, signaling a viable find. Operated by China Petrochemical Corporation, the project aims to tap both oil and gas buried deep under sand and rock. Over 100 wells exceeding 8,000 meters have already been drilled in the desert, aiming to prove sustainable output and fuel new production facilities. In the Tarim Basin, the Shanbei 803X inclined well now yields about 244 tons of crude oil daily, along with large volumes of natural gas, equivalent to roughly 1,170 tons of oil per day. Geologists call this a breakthrough, confirming rich reserves in the Shanbei 8 fault zone. Organized testing and monitoring have helped sustain this output, supporting expansion plans and further studies of desert oil potential. Work is also progressing on the Wane 3-3 well in Xinjiang, launched on May 1, 2023, with a target depth of 9,472 meters, set to become Asia's deepest crude oil well. Part of China's deep earth drilling effort, this program has already delivered numerous wells over 8,000 meters deep. Engineers refine each new borehole using lessons from previous projects, testing casing, pressure systems, and remote equipment to uncover reserves missed by older methods. Drilling to 10,910 meters in the Taklamakan required innovations like specialized drilling fluids and reinforced pipes to withstand shifting sands and extreme temperature changes. The resulting geological data offers unprecedented insight into deep sandstone layers and fluid pockets, guiding the next wave of exploration. Yet, planners must weigh these gains against long-term costs, environmental risks, and land impact. What was once barren desert is now dotted with modern oil towns. Pump jacks lift crude from the ground, pipelines carry it to processing plants, and nearby communities benefit from power, jobs, housing, and services. The transformation includes clinics, infrastructure, and a steady economic boost for local families. In addition to oil, China Atomic Energy Authority officials have confirmed a record-setting sandstone uranium deposit at 1,800 meters deep in the Tarim Basin. This could strengthen the country's nuclear energy program and demonstrates how oil exploration tools can uncover other valuable resources. The Fumen oil field, also in the Tarim region, has surpassed 10 million tons in output, ranking as China's largest ultra-deep production zone. Some wells produce over 1,000 tons per day, supported by new equipment capable of handling extreme heat and pressure. Estimates suggest the field holds over 1 billion tons of petroleum, securing long-term production goals. Early exploration in the Taklamakan by PetroChina's Tarim Oilfield Company transformed temporary camps into thriving settlements, now home to over 300 people. These hubs offer social spaces, gyms, and reliable power, showing how energy projects can reshape communities. China is now drilling a new batch of ultra-deep wells, targeting depths above 8,000 meters, with some expected to exceed 9,000 meters, in pursuit of 2025 production targets. One recent well hit 1,000 meters in just half a day. These operations will further map reserves and refine worker safety measures. China Petrochemical Corporation's high-yield flow at the Shanbei site reinforces the potential of complex geology to conceal abundant resources. This reduces the nation's dependence on imports, strengthens local processing industries, and supports strategic energy independence. With careful monitoring, deep drilling is set to remain a cornerstone of China's desert oil expansion, reshaping the region's economy, infrastructure, and role in the global energy market.